Man, here with another podcast, man. Sosa again, my dog Nino, TB, and we got a special guest coming in, my dog Josh Woods. First guest to come on the show.
Yes, sir.
Role players,
my
know
dog.
the role, play it well, man. We about to pop it off with a nice shot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get together, break bread. You know what I'm saying? Talk about some great topics and get it in, man. So.
Sure. Hey, appreciate y'all boys, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Drink on good drink, man.
All right.
First things first.
First thing first.
Name, school, sign the bonus.
So, Josh Woods, went to University of Maryland. Came out 18 draft class, or should I say undrafted class.
Yeah.
Signing bonus was handshake and invitation to camp, man.
Opportunity.
Right.
No, okay. He said, so undrafted. So now how long have you been in the league, bro?
Shit, going into year 8 this year, bro.
Man, that's
crazy. Nah, I appreciate it, bro.
That shit crazy, man. So how do you think it was coming from the undrafted aspect of it?
So I think it's like it's a little bit of a duality, right? So
yeah.
You don't have the same amount of pressure as a first rounder, somebody that has to perform, right? But every opportunity you got to cash in, right? Mm-hmm. So that guy might get 4 or 5 chances. You get one.
You get one.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be on, but like that's a great way to be in a sense where it's like it is pressure, but it's not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like they don't expect nothing of me because of where I'm coming from or where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So it taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just about being ready for your op at all times because they come few and far. Like college, you think, oh, you there for 4 years. Like, oh, I can get it back. Like, nah, it's one and done in the league for real. Like, if you show them that you ain't serious about this shit or you can't get it done, then they ain't gonna give you another op.
Yeah. What's one thing you feel like you did to separate yourself from the pack as far as like the guys that's trying to make the 53-man roster?
I was myself, bro. Like the moment never got too big for me. Yeah. Right. And I think a lot of guys, they think they gotta get to the league and they gotta be, you know, they gotta operate this way or like, bro, if that's not a part of you or your game or whatever, like it's always get better. I'm not saying don't introduce shit to your game. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like better yourself, but like I was me, bro. Like my game, I'm high energy. I'm gonna talk shit. You gonna feel me, like, and that's my role. Like TB, no, bro. Like if I'm out there, you gonna feel me. You gonna hear me. You feel me? Like, and bro, I might even lose a rep, but you gonna feel it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna talk that shit, bro, and that's what it is.
Nah, that's solid, bro. So you went to Maryland. Where you from, bro?
From Baltimore. Born and raised. Yep.
Yeah.
Was a receiver in high school. Ended up like getting switched to DB.
Wasn't your game. Out your body. It was out your body.
Bro, these all states, bro. These all states, I promise you, bro.
Hey, how was it growing up in Baltimore, bro? You hear a lot about it, like you guys are like real gritty, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like this in the testament? You feel like y'all got some good ball up there?
Yeah. It's different. It's different because not everybody on that track. So like I feel like a bigger state like Texas maybe, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of big ass schools. It's a lot of like, you know, the teams, like the competition, like it's not a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? It's a very small pool. So like in terms of how much good ball is getting played up there, like you got your pocket and it's obviously growing, but like it's really hard to like the public schools, like that's not where it's at.
Yeah.
You got to go to a private school.
Got to go private.
But if you ain't got the grades or you ain't got the money or you ain't got the resources, like you might not get there, you know? So it's coming up in Baltimore, like it's a different edge. Like you got to be around the right people. So like that was a good thing trying to keep my nose clean because, you know, it's a lot going on in the city.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Everything that you hear about it is probably a little bit worse. You know what I mean?
Nah, the shit I be hearing about is like this shit rough and roguish for real.
Yeah.
Like, but it's crazy because you just said the shit about you got to do a private school. Here in Texas, bro, we able to do public schools all the time and be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the kids that's coming out gonna be from a public school. So, but it's that much competition. Like even Allen, the public school, you see what I'm saying? Like we don't have to do the private school situations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's just different in the demographics of
sure.
everything, bro. But so some of the topics right now, man, we want to talk about is free agency, man. Just like you with Atlanta right now, Grady. You just seen he just went to the Bears.
Yeah.
How you feel about losing Grady, man?
Grady is like it's almost like a cornerstone to Atlanta. Like that's weird. You
I ain't
know
gonna
what
lie,
I'm saying?
I thought he wouldn't go. I thought he was a lifer, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought he was a lifer, like won't ever lead that mode.
And you know, everything isn't always about feelings. I'm sure they didn't want to let Grady go.
Yeah.
But there are other things in place. Like, you know, they paid Kirko. So like
They did.
They paid Kirko. So they cash strapped. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. Even when I was trying to like figure out, okay, what y'all gonna come back with for me this year.
Yeah.
And they like, bro, like we are cash strapped. Like I don't know if the numbers how accurate they are, but if Kirko's on the roster this year, they owe him like 60 something.
Damn.
And even if they trade him, they still on the hook for 32.
Yeah. Quarterback's taking up so much salary cap nowadays, bro.
All for Penix to spend. You get what I'm saying? So like it's probably he probably was just like a casualty of the Kirko contract, which is unfortunate. I know Grady love Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He's a good guy, like real leader, bro. Like it's whoever take up them shoes, like it's big shoes to fill in Atlanta.
Big shoes to fill.
For sure.
Like he's being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Especially D-line wise. It's hard to find somebody who's being consistent. Like D-tackle wise. A lot of D-tackles don't get love. Like Grady Jarrett is that, bro. He been consistent since AD been in the league from now. Like, you know what I'm saying? He always been consistent. I know he missed a couple games this year. But like still, bro, like hopefully he come back from injury, you know what I'm saying, and have a great season next year for the Bears, bro. We seen DK Metcalf. That's one of the biggest ones, I feel like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to the Steelers.
To the Steelers. Yeah. How y'all boys feel about that?
I don't really know, to be honest. I
Nah,
don't know who their
I
quarterback
like
gonna be.
That's who's the QB?
Who's the QB? That's I like it in the sense of like George Pickens and DK. They're gonna be bullying. They're gonna really be playing bully ball.
It all depends on the quarterback, though.
I know.
It's a quarterback league.
And the interesting part is Justin Fields just signed
to
the
the Jets.
Yeah.
So now it's like, all right, if Justin Fields just signed to the Jets, who gonna be their quarterback? I would say Russ. Because Sam Darnold just signed to the Seahawks.
Yeah, they might keep Russ in the league.
I say they should keep Russ.
Yeah, I think that
he did great for him.
I think that'd be the for sure pick. But out of all franchises, if somebody gonna figure it out, it's gonna be the Steelers. You know, the Steelers, they always
Mike Tomlin.
Tomlin, he great coach, one of the best.
They're gonna have a winning record for sure.
Yeah,
they're gonna definitely have a good
probably
record.
Slip into the playoffs. Like they always right around there. And that's what I'm saying. Tomlin showed me how great of a coach and how great of a program they had when they went to the playoffs with Kenny Pickett.
Yeah. Hey, do y'all think they keep Najee Harris?
I don't know.
What's best fit for Najee if he doesn't stay with the Steelers? And they just got Darius Slay. They really loading up.
I don't know. I would like to see him go somewhere that has a good O-line. Like a good, solid, stable O-line and really see what he could do.
Anywhere but Philly.
I mean, you can't go to Philly. You're going to be a backup. Yeah. Najee is a starting running back in this league. I say Najee should, if he doesn't stay with the Steelers, I would like for him to stay with the Steelers. I love when guys be able to like spend their whole career in one place. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and then it's just like the Steelers. I feel like it's personalized to Najee. Like Najee is like a hard nosed, good running back, you know, like gonna do the dirty work.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the Steelers organization. You see what I'm saying? It's not all glitz and glams. You're not gonna get the publicity you're gonna get in New York and all of that. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, I feel like Najee fits that. I feel like he should stay. I would like for him to stay as a fan. But if I'm thinking about it, I would say the Cowboys. I would say the Cowboys.
Being a Cowboy fan.
They cash strapped. I thought they just made.
They just restructured.
They restructured a couple people contracts.
That
too.
Yeah, they freed up a lot of money.
They did.
But
they freed up some money.
The thing is with the Cowboys, though, they restructured them contracts to re-sign players. Osa.
Shout out to my dog Osa, boy. He just got 4 for 80.
Yeah, they got to re-sign Micah.
They got to sign Micah.
Like
they can't let him walk out.
Yeah. So they got a few
Got
players.
1 year left. He went first round, right?
He went first.
They
can franchise tag him a couple times,
but they don't play with him. Give him his money so you don't have to.
What you mean?
Turpin, they need to re-sign Turp.
Did they sign Turp?
They did.
They signed Turp.
No,
they gave him a tender. Shout out to my dog Turp. He got like a second round tender.
Second round, yeah.
The Cowboys got a
His
few players
crazy.
in house they got to take care of
Yeah.
as far as they need to make some move free agency. But also the Chargers, they'd be a good fit for them. Chargers, Harbaugh there, they like to run the ball now.
They got J.K. Dobbins there too.
Yeah. So him and Dobbins,
together would be crazy.
That'd be
with
real
Herbert.
nice. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I think Chargers be a perfect fit for him actually.
Yeah, I think Chargers would be a nice fit. Chargers. Who else been on the move, man? Oh, Myles Garrett. Hey, Myles Garrett. Hey, he did say he wanted to leave. He said he was not signing back. He was not trying to be part of a rebuild. But he did. Look with that money. Hey, do y'all feel like he was wrong for signing back, or should he have left?
Highest paid player.
Yeah, wrong.
Like he gonna be the highest paid defensive player ever. Shout out to Bun. Like
it's okay. It's a win-win until it's a loss.
Yeah,
but like
exactly.
it's a win-win, bro. You
It's a win-win.
Or generational wealth.
But I feel like
Monopoly money.
I'm not pocket watching. I feel like he was straight though already.
he probably was straight already.
First overall pick, huh?
I feel like
He was the first overall pick.
So sign a bonus 20 out the gate.
You can't get better than the highest paid ever.
Your highest defensive paid player
non-quarterback.
ever.
No, non-quarterback. Not just
crazy.
defense.
That's
Non-quarterback.
That's crazy.
That's your receivers.
That's a crazy.
That's
bag.
your backs.
Yeah.
That's your centers.
Because who is
that's your DBs.
and that's a
it's
big
him,
win for Cleveland too.
Max Crosby, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
Next, and then
That's a big win.
Jamar. No, that's not
Jettis.
Chase. It's Jets.
yeah.
Yup, Jets.
And that's the
No.
thing.
I think Nick Bosa.
Nah,
I think Jets over Nick Bosa,
I
bro.
thought Nick was getting 37. And then
he the
Jettis
highest
getting
paid
35.
highest paid player non-quarterback now.
No, I know he is. I was talking about the
We
list
trying to
on-
go through the list.
Yeah,
Like go down.
it's something like that. But I remember seeing
But
it.
yeah, that also put a lot of pressure on Cincinnati because Chase.
Yeah.
You got to pay that man.
So y'all staying or y'all going?
If I was
If
Miles,
you Myles Garrett.
I told you, bro, I'm a fan of people staying at their city today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm a fan of that. Like I wish Vaughn wouldn't have got traded to the Rams. I feel like when you a lifer like that, I feel like Myles Garrett is a lifer. I feel like he should have stayed for the rest of his career. Tom Brady, bro, he went away and won a Super Bowl, but I really believe Tom Brady should have stayed in New England. It just look, you know, like I'm a fan of people being able to stay in one place and always be great. So I think I'm happy that he stayed. I'm happy he was able to work it out.
So we'll come back to that. What you staying or you going?
I mean, it kind of just depends. If I want to win, I'm getting the hell up out of here. First thing moving, like Cleveland ain't gonna
First
win
thing
shit.
smoking.
First thing smoking, because you know Cleveland ain't gonna win shit. But they just made you the highest paid player. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what you call me. It kind of it's a hard one to pick because
money talk, bullshit walk.
Nah, facts.
Bullshit walk 1,000 miles.
I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm leaving though.
You think you leaving?
Yeah. At that point in my career, this is what year? It's probably like what 8 for him.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I gotta go try to win something.
Yeah,
I'm already papered up. I'm already papered up.
And then
You know what I'm saying?
and
Like
then the city of Cleveland, because my thing was
Josh, what you doing, gang?
Bro. Cleveland.
You
stand.
I ain't gonna lie, 40 M's a year, that's a lot of money.
Cleveland, bro.
To walk away from.
I
a
feel
lot of
like
money.
he could have got
I'm
that at a
in
lot of
Cleveland.
other places too, though.
Depending on salary cap. Yes, value-wise, yes, but what's the best business move, bro?
What's the best business
What's the
move?
best business move? You got to follow the
It
trends,
gotta make
bro.
sense.
If you already, like I said, I'm not pocket watching.
It sounds like you pocket
Nah,
watching.
if you already got 100 M's, you done already made 100 M's.
But if I'm gonna keep playing, I'm gonna keep getting paid. So like the money
Regardless.
is the money.
He getting paid. He was gonna get paid wherever he went.
Yeah,
True.
He might not have been able to touch 40 a year, but he was gonna get paid.
So why not touch 40 a year?
Cause I'm already papered up.
TB,
trying to go win.
Where does he go if he doesn't?
Yeah, because I was gonna say maybe he's seen the options as far as trade, and he's like, yeah, I might as well go ahead.
Yeah,
and
obviously.
In the grand scheme of money, he ain't papered up. He done made a lot of money in his career. Compared
to
what you
other NFL players.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Other NFL players.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Like,
all the way. Yeah, but we
in
talking
our
about
profession, that's what
all
I'm
right.
saying.
So let's say
he got money.
Let's say he's done after this contract 4 years from now. He got the rest of his life to live, and then made X amount of dollars. But it's still so much bread out there. True. Niggas scaling companies to $1 billion businesses, entities, bro. Niggas is playing with money, bro.
Yeah, but you don't think he would have had enough to?
I'm not saying that he don't. I'm just saying why not get more? Why not get that?
Yeah, it's all about whatever your focus is.
So if I gotta go to a squad, that don't got the money to pay me 40.
You kind of siding with me for real. You kind of helping my point.
In what way?
There's more money to be made outside of football. You cannot win a Super Bowl outside of football.
So that's what you saying. You talking about Super Bowl chasing?
Yeah, come on, let's go win.
Okay, so where does he go if he doesn't go there?
He was in Cleveland when they had the paper bags on their head.
Shit, they still got him on there.
We was in Detroit when
they took him
off. Went
3-13-1.
Yeah, like you seen how
we
bad
got our
that
first
was.
tie before we got our first win.
Come on, we went
bro.
into 3 overtimes with the Steelers.
That's crazy.
That's
what I'm saying. So to just keep losing, bro, you like
but bro, you got to think outside the ball, bro. Like some people who he claimed to be want to win, but at the end of the day, bro, you got to think about all of that, bro.
You got to think about.
I got to uproot my life, uproot my kids' life, move across wherever, just hope they like it.
Yeah,
you feel me? When I can stay right where I'm at, and y'all gonna give me $40 a year to do the same shit I've been doing since I was 5.
There's a lot to go into it. For
sure.
What would you go if you didn't stay with Cleveland? If you was Myles Garrett, if it was shoes on the other foot?
I want to go to a contender.
Do you have a contender in mind that would fit him, or are you just saying a contender? Period. Of course, because you were trying to get a Super Bowl, so I get it.
Detroit. I don't know if they could pay him. They let Zadarius Smith go.
They just let Zadarius Smith go.
I'm thinking Washington.
Hutch gonna come back.
Hutch gonna come back and he gonna be crazy.
You gonna be on the other side of Hutch.
Thank God, Hutch only broke a bone.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and for people that don't know, it's easier to heal a bone than like a ligament. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, thank God, like Hutch, like, who is it that hasn't been the same since they tore their ACL? Chase. Like Chase.
Chase who?
Chase Young.
He has. You talking about Jamar Chase?
No. Chase Young has not been the same since he tore his ACL. At least from production wise, how he looked.
Yeah.
Like rookie year, second, you know what I'm saying, second year, beginning of second year, and all of that. Like it's better to break a bone than to have to go through a ligament repair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but oh shoot. So switching topics. So that boy Kyrie just came back, just got diagnosed with a ACL tear.
Perfect segue, by the way.
Man, segue. I just thought about it. Just got diagnosed with an ACL tear, man. I'm hurt for him just because simple fact. First of all, I hate to see anybody go through injury, and then not just that, I'm a Mavs fan, like through and through. So the fact that I'm seeing Kyrie get hurt and everything like that is kind of messing me up, man. But at the line, when he came back, I ain't gonna lie, I got so much respect for him because he made sure he came back. He hobbled over, he came back, and he shot his free throws, made both of them, man. Like, how y'all feel about the Kyrie injury?
Take your time. Mavs
take your time.
Yeah, definitely take your time. Don't let them rush you to come back.
Yeah,
I hope
AD, sit down. Go on, sit down, bro. Get your recovery. Go ahead and get your surgeries, whatever you need to do, bro. Just come back next year, bro.
Yeah, I hope they able to work things out because they made some bold moves.
Yeah,
especially for a team that was just in the finals. So shit, I hope things work out for them. But like, yeah, they need this season over with. They need to go ahead, get together, regroup, figure out what they're gonna do next year.
Yeah, we'll have to get it together. Bro, so you from So you from Baltimore. Who is y'all team, bro? Like
basketball.
Like basketball. Or do y'all go for the Wizards, even though the Wizards like at the bottom of the league right
I ain't
now?
really grow up watching basketball. I guess it is the Wizards if you know, because it's the closest one. They was the Baltimore Bullets.
Yeah.
But like me growing up, I wasn't never like an NBA fan.
Yeah, so you really
so
get
like
to it.
I ain't really have a team growing up.
Yeah.
I just remembered I remember LeBron being on Oprah.
Yeah.
And so I just follow LeBron. You feel me? Like that's just what it is. But I guess being in Baltimore, I guess it would have to be the Wizards.
The Wizards though?
Yeah.
Sure. Another segue. So you just brought up LeBron. So LeBron just went viral or whatever. Him and the Stephen A. Smith altercation just went viral. How do y'all feel about that situation? Do y'all feel like Bron was in the wrong? Do y'all feel like he should have handled it better? Do y'all feel like Stephen A. was in the wrong for speaking on it, or you think he should have handled it better? Like, what's y'all, you know what I'm saying, consensus on that?
I guess to kick it off, I would say I don't think Bron in the wrong at all.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's my son. I'm gonna speak on it how I want to.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But I also don't think Stephen A. wrong, right? Like so the business that not even the address, like the business that he's in, right? Like you gotta follow what's hot. You follow the trends, right? Like everybody talking about Bronny. Who am I to not talk about Bronny? Like I'm Stephen A. Smith. Like I'm the pinnacle. Like I can't not have a take on. I can't not have a take on Bronny. Yeah. Right now, for what it was that he said, or how far he took it, or whatever it was, like that's up to discretion. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like neither one of them are wrong. I just real rap. I want to commend Stephen A. for how he handled it. Like he just kept it P. Like in terms of he addressed it. Well, he wasn't gonna address it. Went viral. And then when he addressed it, it was like, I'm all off. You feel me? Like, I ain't got nothing else to spin on it. I ain't got nothing else. LeBron did what he did. Yeah. Like, he said what he said, and that's what it was. That's between two men.
Yeah. So, you think that was a time and place for LeBron to address it?
I don't disagree with it. I personally don't disagree with it because at the end of the day, Stephen A. had all these, you know what I'm saying, avenues to get to him and this, that, and the third. But, bro, man to man, don't nobody else need to know. Like, when I see you, that's when I'm going to speak on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so, whether we in the game, watching the game, we outside at a bar, whatever the situation is, like, that's how it went down.
Yeah.
How you feel about it, TB?
Kind of like him, to be honest. I kind of see both sides. I mean, I feel like Bron definitely wasn't in the wrong from a father's aspect. Like, people
what about from a professional aspect?
I probably would have addressed it.
Yeah, during the game?
Yeah, I probably would have addressed it not in that environment. You know what I mean? But definitely something that needed to be addressed. Yeah. But
LeBron's NBA, though. It is.
Yeah.
We are talking.
Sure. It is.
He need to be.
It might be different if it's a different guy. Like, I might have a different viewpoint if it's a different guy. But, I mean, it is who it is. Like,
yeah.
I'm glad they came back and won the game, too. Like, so they couldn't say he wasn't focused on the game. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, LeBron still, I mean, he plays a small part of the blame too, like why people talking about Bron. Yeah. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, you're really the reason he in the NBA. Like, you threw him in something that
he wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
So it's like obviously people gonna talk about him, but I had seen a video, and the dude on the video was just talking about the other. I think Bronny went 54. It was pick 54.
Like 55, something
55,
like that.
And he was like...
It was like 57.
He was like, total. None of the other 54 draft picks get talked about as much as Bronny. He was like, what are they doing? And I mean, I can agree with that too. Yeah. Because, I mean, you definitely don't hear about none of the other draft picks.
Yeah. I don't... What's gonna say, Nino?
I love LeBron. Favorite player, in my opinion, greatest player of all time. But I think he's wrong for this.
All right. You feel like he wrong?
Yeah.
Feel like he dead ass wrong? Or?
Yeah, I mean, cause I can't defend it, like you know, cause it's one like TV said, you put him in this situation, like everybody said he wasn't ready for the NBA. Mm-hmm. You went out on a limb, like you pushed the envelope for him to get to the NBA, and now he here, and you know what I'm saying, like you lay in the bed you make, you know, so it's like he here now. Of course, Stephen A. just doing his job. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing against LeBron. He ain't got nothing against Bronny. And shit, you damn near finna beat his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just for doing his job. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, and I love LeBron. I understand where you're coming from as a father, but you have to, in that situation, you kind of gotta stop looking at. He's a man now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let him be a man. If somebody foul him too hard, is you gonna run up trying to fight him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna let him catch it? You know what I'm saying? You gonna let him catch his own fade, or you gonna catch the fade for him? Like, at what point you gotta let him be a man now? You know what I'm saying? You done throw him out here to the sharks. Like, you gonna have to let him learn how to swim.
Yeah, bro. I definitely agree. This how I feel about it. I feel like LeBron, I ain't gonna say he was wrong, but I also understand where he coming from as a father. The thing about it is you ain't gonna be able to press every single person about that shit. Now, dude, like, if you got a problem with some shit, like if you ever got a problem with whatever I say on this podcast, come see me. You ain't gotta text my phone. Just I'll let you know where I'm at. You can see me face to face. You know what I'm saying? So I do respect that aspect of it. Like, when I see you, like, yeah, Mav got your number. Yeah, Rich got your number. I can get in contact with you. You probably can. The only thing I didn't like was, like, bro was like, I could have flew to you and seen it. Now, okay, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro probably don't want to meet up. But shit, he seen you. He want to address it now. You feel what I'm saying? He probably didn't feel like it was enough to meet up. Everybody got busy schedules. You know what I'm saying? But now I see you enjoying this game, but hey, let me just get this off real quick. Like, hey, bro, like, you went too far. You see what I'm saying? This is my son. So he came to him as a father, but at the end of the day, like,
it's a business.
It's a business. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a business, and your son is in this business. Now, does your son belong in this business? I say yes. The reason why I say yes is because the other two people that were drafted behind Bronny, stats in the G League and in the NBA, when they've had they time, has not been better. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not finna act like Bronny doesn't belong. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna act like Bronny isn't capable of being in the NBA, and I see and give him shit for being drafted where he was drafted at, and y'all literally drafted two people behind him, and they literally have not did more than him.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot say, oh, Bronny, I can't give Bronny shit for that. You see what I'm saying? Like, Bronny belongs. If we're going to say those other two guys belong, and I'm not talking shit about the other guys. If you're in the G League, you're here to develop. Develop, yeah. You know, so you taking your time to develop. We're not going to act like Bronny just took some spots away from somebody else that could have been drafted, and he's doing better than the people that was drafted behind him. You see what I'm saying? So
nah, I can rock with that for sure.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I feel on it, man. Hopefully, like I said, I'm glad they won that game, so they ain't have to address that shit too much. Yeah. You know, because then it's like, oh, okay, your focus is on some other shit. You know, but like I said, I'm glad they doing their shit. They third in the West right now, I think. Luka balling, he balling. They doing their shit. They just dropped like 0.5 game behind the Nuggets. Another topic we wanted to talk about, man, was it's been a lot of accidents right now going on with these flights, man. Or is that something y'all scared of right now? Is flying? Because honestly, me, no bullshit. I every time I hop on that motherfucker, I do be a little shook.
I'm not. I don't know. I get on there and go to sleep.
Yeah.
What? I'm
nah,
sleep.
Bro. Nah. A little turbulence. I'm in there bit looking to the side of me, praying real quick. Me pray real quick and get that out of the way.
You one of them.
Oh yeah.
Now I will say, I was cool the whole flight. We caught a little rock.
Yeah.
And then when we landed, he landed a little hard.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And so that's I flipped the window open real quick. I'm looking around, make sure everybody cool. Okay, we good. And I said my little prayer. I did my 1-2, and we was all right. But for the most part, I mean, I just think, like, bro, media is a tool, right? Like, they gonna spin it how they need to spin it. Yeah. And so, like, when you really look at the numbers, I can't remember exactly how many accidents it was or whatever it was, but like, if they weren't right on par with last year, it was actually a little bit lower in terms of how many accidents. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just that's what they using right now to kind of spin it. You know what I'm saying? To make it seem like one thing or the other. What they reasoning is, not necessarily sure, but figure when I'm on that plane, bro,
definitely,
it's up to God, bro. It ain't no,
it's nothing I can do.
I'll be thinking, bro.
It's up to God at that point.
I remember I was going when I was flying to London, we had hit some turbulence, bro. Lady started screaming, bro.
Oh, hell no.
I'm asleep though, so I'm knocked out. Lady started screaming. I wake up and I was just like,
really?
You know what I'm saying? Like, screaming ain't gonna help nothing.
How you asleep?
Huh?
How you asleep?
Look, I'm not counting. I get the window seat. I'm the person next to you. But I just wake up.
You on their shoulders and shit.
Nah. I'm window seat.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I just wake up. I'm just like, what is yelling gonna do? If this fall out the sky, yelling ain't gonna do nothing. You might as well just be cool.
Like, did y'all drop or was it just turbulence?
Bro, it was one of them turbulences. You know when
windy,
you get that thing get the rocking a little bit. You be like, oh, all right, no.
There's no way she yelled just from a little.
Bro, it was pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie, but it wasn't like. It didn't last like 30 minutes. It was probably like 2 minutes.